Vanessa, sometimes I can't really tell what is right and what is wrong. How do I tell them apart?
You sure ask tough questions.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Let's see. It's like each of us has our own opinions of what is right and wrong. I may feel that what I'm doing is right, but there's no way of knowing whether those actions are indeed right to everyone. Even if everyone agreed with me at this moment, in time they may decide that my actions were instead mistakes.
So you don't know right from wrong?
Things can be considered right in any given moment, Margaret. But there is no right that lasts forever.
Oh.
Although, I know one thing that never changes, and that's the truth.
Huh?
It's forever.
Come on, Vanessa. What's up? All of a sudden you decide to go over all the data? I guess you don't even trust me a little bit, huh?
That's not it, Charlie. Something's just not sitting right with me.
What is it?
It bothers me that there's nothing wrong. Doesn't it make you wonder when things go too smoothly?
Well, it never did before.
Maybe I'm just a worrier. All of this data is perfect. They've listed the export routes for the materials, the on-site confirmation receipts, and even the routes traveled after arrival. There are no mistakes. Absolutely no mistakes. However...
They request that the company supply materials, as usual, and they want Enfant to be in charge of weaponry.
We're contributing to Gaz Sonica's civil war, but why would our company be permitted to interfere with another country's internal affairs? It doesn't make sense.
And they want Enfant to be in charge of weaponry.
Vanessa? Vanessa? Hey, I'm talking to you. What's the matter?
Don't worry about it. It looks like everything's in order. Good work.
But you never told me about your trip.
It was all right. I'm up against Enfant. I must be careful not to draw attention to myself.
This should be a lucrative business deal.
Yes, sir. Let me escort you out to your car.
Is something wrong?
No. Please, come this way.
We've learned the identity of the sniper who targeted you. His name was Luciano. He was an agent in Garsonica.
I see. Have you discovered who hired him?
Oddly enough, the intelligence network cannot determine that. I'm surprised there's anyone capable of keeping information from us.
Please continue the investigation.
Of course I will.
Thank you, sir.
Are they after Garsonica or something else?
Still living on junk food, huh?
Yeah, well, my money goes into my research.
You don't change, do you, Badges?
You're looking as beautiful as ever. Yep, you've aged very well.
Another comment like that and you're a dead man.
I'm just joking. I'm joking. So you're saying that Bookwald is involved in Gassonica's internal affairs?
Yes, and it looks like we've been contributing to the civil war.
Oh, now I get it. So I guess that's why you came to see me. If you want to expose the company's wrongdoings, you're going to have to infiltrate the host computer and retrieve the data. But you know, as my competitor for valedictorian at the Academy, you should be able to do that yourself.
I'm afraid it's not that simple.
Why not?
Because Enfant is involved.
Enfant, huh? Well, that is serious. As a friend, I feel it's my duty to warn you not to get involved. But if I know you, you won't back down.
I would back down if I could. But this is a civil war that we're talking about. People in Garsonica are dying at this very moment. I can't sit and pretend it's not happening.
What do you want to do?
I want to find proof that Bookwald and Enfant are both somehow involved in the Garsonica civil war. And I do not want to reveal who I am.
With Enfant, there's bound to be a few obstacles.
Yes, I'm sure there will.
Okay, in that case, I think it's time to debut True Cluster.
What's True Cluster?
It's my latest model. I just got it fully operational last month. A supercomputer built with 2,300 commercial computers. It performs at a speed of 262.4 teraflops. This system is on par with the 4 fastest computers in the world, and it's my private property.
Wow.
So I was finally able to impress you? It's been a pretty tough job. I even had to sell off all my patents to raise enough funds to finish it.
So, what do you think the chances are that Enfant can hack into this system?
No chance in hell. The only help I got making this machine was from students studying in the lab. Besides, I write the source codes for the programs.
Will you help me, Badges?
What do I get?
How about a sumptuous dinner on me?
It's a deal. Consider me yours, Vanessa. True Cluster's first opponent? Enfant.
Vanessa Renee graduated with honors from Seoul Dauphine University with an informational science degree. Employed by Bookworld and is managing their international affairs. Impressive. It's no wonder she had the skills to rewrite the Allium Hotel's guest records. Now I have no information on that girl. But it's all right. I'll find her soon enough. I can't believe Secondary has been so close all this time. First Dari is in Friday's possession. The young girl has Secondary. And as for me, time will tell.
Where is she? I guess that she's not going to make it tonight.
I guess not.
She could have at least called to let us know.
Weird.
Huh?
She was acting weird.
Who was, Miss Vanessa?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yesterday, before daybreak, the government army of Gaz Sonica began an operation focused on eradicating resistance forces hidden within the country. As a result of this operation, 80% of the former Gaz
What do you think?
territory is
Are they
now
telling
under
us the
army
truth?
control. They're concentrating on the area throughout the northeastern mountain region that was previously
It could be
Gaza
lies.
territory. The press officer,
How can you tell if they're lying?
There's no choice but to investigate.
This entire area will be under
I'll
army control
find
by
the
the end of the
truth.
week.
Come to think of it, her behavior was a little stranger than normal. Look, Miss Margaret, if you eat too many sweets, you'll lose your girlish figure.
Huh? Really?
Yes, you will.
This cannot be investigated from a computer. And no matter what I do, I can never let him find out.
All ready to go. So, how about we go shopping in your company's nerve center?
Let's do it. Badges, how are you infiltrating the host?
It's simple. I'm using the adaptive access module I created. Basically, I'll make a normal connection and then steal low-level access within the company. From there, I'll raise my clearance little by little.
That sounds pretty old school.
Simplicity and reliability go hand in hand. You see, True Cluster is able to do this with over 3 million simultaneous connections. Its parallel compact modules operate at the same time, adapt, change forms, and then hide themselves among the dummy modules as they head for the main system. What do you think? Pretty cool, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got goosebumps.
Ready to gain access now. There's a possibility that we can be traced, so I'll have the independent terminal to the right display a continual progress report. Well, any results?
A few.
Wow. I can't believe the True Cluster can't connect any faster than that. That entire screen should be filled by now. Well, I'm afraid that just goes to prove that Enfant is definitely involved.
Think you can break through?
Just you watch. I'm not missing out on a date with you. So far, they haven't noticed our invasion. How about we take a little break and leave True Cluster alone to do its work?
Guess I'll make some coffee.
The stuff here sucks.
Well, this is getting to be more and more like our college years, isn't it?
I never would have thought that anyone would try something so very foolish.
I feel like an old-time detective.
Okay, the access rights are free. What now, Vanessa?
Collect all files having anything to do with Gaz Sonica.
Roger. Looks like about 300 files.
Can you get them all?
Piece of cake. What in the hell?
Did they find us?
No, it's just the modules are being traced, that's all. I guess I overextended my reach. I'm sorry. I only got a third of the information.
That's fine. Just hurry up and get out.
Hey, I'm faster than they are. It's okay. I'll get away clean.
Uh-oh.
What is it? What's wrong?
The connections are being shut down.
What did you say?
$300,000 of our connections have been cut off. The number of usable connections is dropping by the second.
Wait, hold on. The connections aren't being shut down. The modules are being repelled by the system. How in the hell did they do their analysis so quickly?
The red moon.
Damn, the rights are being overwritten one after another. If I can't crack this, then I won't be able to transfer the data.
If you're being traced, that means you'll be targeted by Enfant badges. Break the connections.
No way, I can do this.
We're down to less than 1 million, and it looks like they're tracing us at an increased speed.
I've got the access rights back. All I need now is a place for the data.
Only 700,000 left. 50. You better hurry. They're catching up to us. 30. 15. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Get out. Now.
Bill,
It's Friday.
is there something wrong, sir?
Looks like your favorite little company, Bookwald, was just hacked by someone on the outside.
I forced the system shutdown.
Hope it wasn't too late. The data?
It did get transferred, using the last remaining connection. But there's no way to be sure whose computer it's on. I had to dump it too quick to be sure.
And the hacker.
Unfortunately, they slipped through my fingers at the last minute. However, I did reroute the data to a place of our liking.
Badges, where did you transfer the data?
Gazanica.
The hacker may have some sort of connection to the man who tried to kill you. I'd like for you to handle this situation.
I understand, sir. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Oh God, you can't be serious. It's in Galsonica.
What a shame. But we'll meet soon. Take care of Secondary.
You don't like it? The red moon.
Is there any way to recover the data transfer? Is that even possible?
No, no way. I shut down the connections. I had to, otherwise they would have caught me for sure. The information in Gazanica is completely isolated now. Unfortunately, the only way to recover the data would be to physically go there and retrieve it.
I see.
I'm sorry. I wish that I could have done better for you.
What are you talking about? Come on, you did me such a huge favor. Thanks a lot.
I'm going to completely erase today's data. And I'm not going to run True Cluster for a while either.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea.
You know, I really can't help but feel like somebody's brought me down a notch or two. I know it's a little late for this revelation, but I'm more than a little frightened of Enfant's power.
I'm very sorry. That was way too risky.
This isn't anything worth endangering your life for. The war in Gazanica has been going on for a long time. Why on earth would you get yourself involved?
No choice.
Huh?
Unfortunately, I have reasons that cannot be denied.
A business trip to Gazanica?
I think that it would be beneficial for us to evaluate our current situation there. I'd like to arrange on-site inspections of the newly opened Gaz Sonica transport routes.
I've heard that Gaz Sonica's demilitarized zone is a tropical paradise. Why don't you get a little vacation time while you're there?
Thank you, sir. I'll try.
I wonder if she's on that plane.
I guess it is possible.
Gaz Sonica.
Welcome to the war zone.
Changing the truth, not realizing the truth, grasping for the truth, running from the truth. All of it is useless.